Thank you for checking out this video. In this video I want to talk about the GoPro Hero 8 and is it good for vlogging, and in my case car vlogging. Now before this video I've been using the quite dated iPhone for recording video and audio. I always used to keep a phone in my pocket to record audio. This is all being recorded on the GoPro Hero 8. Now, is it worth it for low light conditions? This room currently is super dark. Now, in post-production, I do change some of the lighting effects that the camera picks up, and I have done on my phone previously. But this room naturally is very dark. There's no natural light that comes in through the window, and I have just a normal lamp on. The reason why no natural light comes in is because I have a computer tower sitting in the windowsill because I think it looks quite cool. Therefore for me, low light conditions are really important. Currently it's really dark outside and it's also wet. So this would be a good situation for the camera to be in and see if we can actually see those close-up details that I want to show you. Now today is not just about the camera. We have some stuff that we want to put on the Golf. So this is also a car vlogging video which answers a question, is this good for car vlogging? Now, unfortunately I don't have any of the mounts to mount a camera on the outside of the vehicle. However, it's low light out there and we can see how this looks. Now, we have a Golf GTI badge that we're going to be installing on the Mark IV Golf GTI. If you're interested in these kind of videos, then on my channel there was a whole bunch of modifications on different cars, especially the Golf Mark IV and a Mercedes S-Class. So check out the channel if you're interested in any of those. Remember, all the links are down below to follow me on social media, but let's get right into the video. Unfortunately, I hate that fitment. It's just loose, it doesn't really fit. That's what you get for buying stuff off eBay, unfortunately. So we have to remove it now. But these are low light conditions, and as we can see, it's cloudy, it's rainy, it's not a nice day. So I'm going to take this off and do it another day. So we're back upstairs, extremely low light conditions once more. Unfortunately, my little piece didn't work. These rear bolts aren't long enough to go through the grille and then out the other side, then to put that on. So that's a shame. I have to try and get that fixed somehow. But that's, I'm not sure how that's going to focus actually, that'd be interesting. I've been watching the video back as I've been editing it, and the camera's really shaky. I've turned off image stabilisation, which is why it's shaky, and that's just for After Effects. So when I was walking through the corridor and then underneath the building, I looked up at the wall, and that you need it to be shaky so it kind of looks, the text blends in with the wall and the way that you're walking. With image stabilisation on, I did that kind of that frame, and it just looked, it looked like someone just like spray painted on the wall, and it was like the wall was falling off. It just looked ridiculous. So image stabilisation has to be off, or especially not the boost mode. The boost mode looks ridiculous with the kind of clip I was going for. So on the wall it needs to be off, just so it looks really genuine. But that's why image stabilisation was off, for those people that are going to wonder. Anyway, tell me down below in the comments what you think of the GoPro Hero 8. For me, it's been kind of a game changer. Before I was lugging around a phone and like trying to use the front camera was like that, and you look even weirder. But with the GoPro Hero 8, the frame is super small, so you can almost hold like that and no one knows what you're doing. Obviously I don't have a mount yet, so when I have a mount that might change. But leave down below what your first impressions of the GoPro Hero 8 is. Have you pre-ordered it? And are you looking forward to the mod pack in December of this year, which is basically the case that goes over it, and it's got all of the modular items for vloggers on. Tell me down below if you're going to be purchasing it. I think I probably will. I like the idea of having the 3.5mm jack for external mic, as these videos are still being audio recorded with a phone in my pocket. So there we go. I'm not a massive fan of the GoPro's microphone. Even the 8, sometimes it sounds a bit washed out. I'm not saying the phone's any better really, but for me, when I'm editing the footage, it just works better for me. I've got more material to use. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, or a dislike if you did not, and leave me some feedback on how to improve.